Welcome and thanks for stopping by. Today we'll be making gumbo. Let's get started. Okay, here I'm heating up my pan, and here I have a jar of bacon grease. I always tell you all that I save my bacon grease because it has lots of flavor. But if you don't have the bacon grease, you can use the oil that you have. If you have some old oil that's flavored, then use that. Okay, but I'm going to add some into my pan. And for those of you that don't eat pork, then just use vegetable oil. Okay, I have some chicken here. This was one chicken breast that I chopped up, and I'm going to just cook this and get this out of the way. That's done, so we're going to take this chicken out. Set that aside. Turn your pan down a little bit. And I'm going to add some more bacon grease. Come on, come on. Smelling good already, and I haven't even really did anything. Just gonna add in our flour. I'm getting all of the flavor from the bottom of the pan. That's why you see me scrubbing. And I'm going to add in more. Now this you're going to have to babysit, because we're going to cook this and cook it until it's nice and golden brown. That way all of your the raw flour taste will be cooked out. Because if you do it and you don't cook it long enough, you're going to taste that flour. Not good. This is going to take probably about 10-12 minutes. Give or take a few. Continue to stir. Don't have your heat up too high. I have it on medium high or medium low, whichever way you choose to say it. And we're going to keep stirring until we get that color. Okay, this is the color that you want. And now I'm going to set this aside. So over here, I have cut up some celery, some bell pepper, and some onion. And you can chop it. You can do this all by hand if you want to, but I'm going to put it in this little processor to make it a little bit quicker. And also, I'm adding in some minced garlic. About so much. Put this top on. Yeah. fine enough. Take our Play-Doh. See how fine it is. And you can do it as fine as you want. We're going to add our veggies into our roux. It's in there. Okay, I have some andouille sausage. This is the smoke that I'm using. And I only use about half. Depends on how much you are making. And, oops. I've sliced them up. I'm going to add them into this roux here. Stir them in, and I have it on low now. Set this aside. Excuse me, and I have another pot here. Turn my heat up, and I have some beef broth. And I'm also going to add in some beef bouillon, just for more flavor. You're going to add, and then you're going to stir it and check, of course, for the taste. Because you don't want it salty. Taste. I'm going to add some more. Going to let that heat up, and then we're going to taste it again, and we're going to start adding in our mixture. Put a little bit in. Let me get over here, sorry. Kind of wait to get it loose. Then add some more. And do that till it's all gone. Till it's all in. And if it gets too thick, after it starts to cook, then you can add more water. You can add some water. Because it's going to thicken up. Okay, we're going to add in some more flavors. That's onion powder. And you know what's next? The garlic powder. Sazon complete. This has salt in it, so be careful with that one. Tony's. And you know this has salt and spices. And I have some puree tomato. And just gonna pour a little in. Ooh, that's such a white little. Hold on. Pour some in. I don't know, that might have been about a third of a cup. I just cook. Okay, and I have some tomato paste. And I'm going to just do a little squirt. Stir that around. I'm going to give it a taste. I'm going to add a little more sazon. Ooh, and I have some tomatoes, some canned crushed tomatoes. Come on out of there. And I have drained most of the juice off. I don't want all that juice. If you like a lot of tomatoes, you can add the whole can, more or less. Whatever pleases your taste. I'm going to add a little bit more, and that's probably about a half a can that I added into there. Tastes pretty good, y'all. I know I have some bay leaves. The thing about the bay leaves, you cannot forget that they're in there. I have. And it's easy to do. It's maybe 1 1/2. It's good enough. And so we're going to let this go for a while. And then we're going to add our other ingredients. I have some okra here. This is frozen and it was whole okra. I just sliced it up. And into my pan I'm going to add a little more bacon grease. And we're going to add our okra in. We're just going to toss that around for a minute. Add a little bit of vinegar, white vinegar, for flavor. And it holds the okra together better. Whoops. Let's put this in. And then we're going to add it into our mix. Turn it up a little bit. I don't know, that might have been a tablespoon. Just a couple minutes. Toss that around. I've gotten all I needed out of my bay leaves, so I've removed them. You can leave them in longer if you need more flavor from them. And my okra, we're going to just add it in. And we're going to cover this and let this go for about 15 minutes. Okay, the chicken that I cooked in the beginning, You can shred it if you want. I'm just gonna add it in here and do it that way. This is quicker. Save a little bit of time. And that's about it. We're gonna add it in. And we're almost there. Oh, did you see? Let me let you see. I'm sorry. Almost, not quite. I chopped that up pretty fine. You don't have to do it as fine if you don't want. Okay, last we're putting in our shrimp. And I used the frozen kind, deveined with the tail on. However, you make sure you go through and you clean every one. And they usually only clean one side. You know, you have a vein on both sides of the shrimp. So make sure you clean both sides of those shrimps. And I took the tails off, you know. It's up to you if you want to keep the tails on or not. But, you know, this is only going to take a few minutes and we'll be ready to eat. And it's complete. And it's delicious. Trust and believe me. I chopped the chicken up really fine. That's, you see the white specks. You don't have to chop it up that way if you don't want to. You can leave it in chunks. And now we're going to plate some up. And there's our rice. Make sure you get a little bit of everything. We're going to shake some parsley on top. And there you have it. Well, I enjoyed your company, and I'm so happy that you stayed. Don't forget to pray. Then pray some more. Pray for her, pray for him, pray for you, pray for them, pray for us. Don't stop praying. And remember to give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, tap that bell if you haven't, share with your friends and family, and comment. I would love to hear from you. Hey, try it. You might like it. That's it, and that's all. And until next time, eat well and be well. Boop. Later.